Really, Athena? You're deleting your Instagram again, my friends shall say. They'll say, really? Another Twitter gone? Yes. Why, you may ask? Long story short, the Beatles. The Beatles inspired me to delete my social media. But long story long is last week, Thursday. Let me set the scene. I'm in my shrine, I'm journaling, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty content. I ask Google, my Google Home, I say, hey Google, can you play Simon and Garfunkel? And for some reason, it plays Across the Universe by the Beatles. And so I'm like, okay, I'm trying to listen to new music. Let me listen to this. And I loved it. When he said, nothing's going to change my world, I was like, what a beautiful notion. This idea that this piece, this world that you create for yourself can be impenetrable. And so I was journaling, Athena, look out for things that take away your peace. The next day, I'm living my life, feeling pretty good, and I get on Twitter. And whew, my peace, I'm sucked out of it. And within an instant, I just deactivated my Twitter. I didn't even think about it. Even though I have a lot of fun on there, I have a lot of hosier stands on there, I was like, it's not worth losing my peace over. So I deleted my Twitter. Fast forward a couple days, I'm feeling pretty good, living in my more present mindset, and I watched The Social Dilemma, which I'm sure many people on here have watched. Like, everyone recommended it to me, that's why I watched it. And it made me realize that even though I try my best to have a healthy relationship on social media, I don't get on it in the morning, and I don't get it in the afternoon or before bed, and I limit myself to an hour on the apps, and I still feel this pull, like a mental pull. When things just happen to me, I'm like, I gotta take a picture for Instagram, or I gotta tweet it. And I was always like, why am I so addicted even though I'm taking these precautions? And when I watched the documentary, it made me realize, oh, this is literally designed. A computer, a really smart computer, is designed to keep me addicted, to keep people making money. And I miss hippie meme. I love the memes. I love Twitter. I love Instagram. But I'm also Miss Hippie Meme, and I don't want to be a part of that awful cycle. I don't want to be so addicted to social media, and I do feel myself being pulled out of my peace into Instagram and Twitter. I don't have Facebook, but I used to feel that as well. This isn't the first time that I've deleted my social medias before. I had an Instagram before that I loved, and I deleted it, and I've also had a couple Twitters, and it just always gets to this point, especially when I tend to get a little bit more followers, where I just don't like how it feels more important than the rest of my life, even though I tried to frame it as not. I was conscious this time while using Instagram about posting for myself, not worrying about likes, but that doesn't change the fact that I was drawn to it, that it was taking me away from my present world. So I'm also deleting my Instagram. I'm not, however, going to stop making videos because I don't feel that pull from YouTube. I have a handful of followers or a handful of YouTubers that I watch, like 5 or 6, and when they don't upload, I don't really get on YouTube, and I don't feel like I have to share things on YouTube. I share because I truly want to. These videos, when I look back on them, they're like creations that I made, and I'm really proud of. It's like my passion project. But I don't feel that same way about Instagram. I definitely feel more that it's a social media, because I can spend a lot of time scrolling, and I don't want to get to the end of my life and realize that I spent a lot of time on Twitter and Instagram. Like, no, that would give me anxiety. I mean, if I didn't already was passing away, I'd get so much anxiety that I would pass away. So I don't want to spend my valuable time on social media. Similar to when I hang out with my friends and they're on social media, I'm like, hello, I'm here. So I just realized I had to do that with my own self. I've also been thinking about how much more in tune I'm going to be in the rest of my life with teaching, with practicing violin, with singing, with uploading videos on here without thinking about how it's going to be presented on Instagram, which I have really, really been trying to let go of things that don't serve me any longer. And when I watched that Social Dilemma, it really helped me realize that there's a reason I'm not able to balance social media, and therefore if I can't balance it, I need to just remove it from my life. And also just being inspired by how great it felt to delete the Twitter, I'm like, I just can't wait to be living in my normal life, in my life, like directly in front of me life. So yeah, shout out to the Beatles. It really inspired me to get off of social media because nothing's gonna change my world. Maybe YouTube is your Twitter. Maybe your YouTube is my Instagram. If you are reflecting and you're trying to see, oh, should I delete social media? How is it affecting me? I recommend just taking a break. Like I said, the last time I took a break, it was for about 1.5 years, and it really helped me come back with a clear mind. But even so, like I said, when I see the computers are out to get me addicted, I can't win. I have an addictive personality. I will fall trap. So yeah, I recommend taking a break if you'd like, and test it out. See how you feel. Like I said, I have been listening to the Beatles more. I've been thinking about the past more, and when social media didn't exist, and I wish I could experience that. I really wish I could. But, you know, there's a lot of blessings that come with social media as well, so it's not all bad. Like I said, I'm keeping my YouTube, but just wanted to share. If you follow me on Instagram and you kind of like what I post and whatnot, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I will still be posting on here. And I'm gonna miss following people, but also when I weigh things, yes, will I miss people on social media? Yeah. But is it gonna be super awesome being way more present in the relationships? And I hear a bird really close by. Is it gonna balance the relationships and the peace that I have? No. So, okay. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad that I was able to make this video in a timely manner. I've been trying to make it all day and it rambled for like 20 minutes, so see you in my next video, and take a social media break if you need, and I will see you soon.